That's all.
So I actually didn't know what that bit was about at all, so I don't know why you did that.
It's not about anything.
Okay. So today, are you recording? Is it in gallery view?
Oh. Now it is. I look like shit. Why did I do this?
I like it. I do not think it looks bad at all. If you had put lipstick on, it would have been atrocious, but
I have lipstick on.
today, I have this hobby where I like to look at mascots online because I have this fantasy that one day I'll become dean or president of like a college and I'll get to choose a mascot for that college or high school. And I have two really distinct ideas for what I would do, which first of all, it kind of plays into my furry fantasy where I really want to be a pink furry cat, but I won't do it. But like I will if I get the money, but like I won't. But like maybe. I don't know. I'll link my Venmo just in case. No, so my fantasies, I think have I told you about these?
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure.
You're like, yes, you don't stop talking about them.
We've talked about them on this podcast.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll refresh the audience.
The cat one.
No. These are my mascot fantasies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, yes.
So I want to either have, there are two options. Both, I don't know which is better, but the first one is like a slug or something like really like mucusy, and for it to leave like a real life nasty trail behind it wherever it goes. Like I don't know how I would make that happen, but like maybe get like a fuck ton of Vaseline or something like that. But like just imagine it going onto the field during a football game and just like oozing. Be still my beating heart. And then my other fantasy, which I think I can personally make happen, is to have an unofficial mascot that just like is like a creepy, like 7 foot tall, furry, patchy, like rabid looking mess that doesn't come out during football games or anything, but just like shuffles around frat row at night.
So like Happy Death Day.
Yeah, so it would just be like, you'd be like, oh, that's just Beanie over there shuffling around. Beanie. And it would be like mangy and like it would look like it had fleas. That's another fantasy. And it wouldn't be like any distinct animal. It would just be like a creepy mascot. Those are my mascot fantasies.
Okay.
But, so I found some similar things online.
Was it you who told me that you were attracted to the mascot from the Utah Jazz? Or was that someone else?
We'll get to that in a minute. Basically, I found this like mascot website, and I'm pretty sure they're based in like China or Taiwan, but there's so many mascots on this website, and they are so like inexpensive relative to like what a normal mascot would cost. It's ridiculous. So I went through the entire website and I found my favorites. So we're going to look at them today. And I have a ranking chart, so now we're going to go to that. All right, so don't look at the bottom right now.
Okay, I'm gonna put like a sheet of paper.
Okay.
Right there, so I'm not.
You at home, don't look either. I'll try to crop it out. You can't see them up close, which is all that really matters.
I got some envelopes.
Here are our tier rankings. The top tier is Cosmo the Cougar. Now, you mentioned Cosmo the Cougar a minute ago, and it's because I have a crush on Cosmo the Cougar. Let me pull him up.
Of the Utah Jazz, correct?
He's the BYU mascot.
Oh, Brigham Young. Shawty got the fatty.
Like, Cosmo the Cougar is hot, right? In second place, or in like the second tier is Scrody the Scrotum, and that is Rizdy's mascot. Should I just pull up a picture?
Yeah, you better.
So Scrody is like all in good fun. Scrody is just like a great time. So like Scrody's up there, but like Cosmo the Cougar is like god tier. In the middle we have Mickey Mouse. We know him, he's all right. There's not much to say about Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I didn't realize his name was Mickey Mouse.
It's not.
Mickey Mouse.
All right. In the next spot, we have Foxy, which was our high school mascot.
Was that what they called him?
Yeah, Foxy's pretty awful. Let me find this. Hold on. I found a picture earlier of Foxy being escorted by the police somewhere, so I will try to find that. No, so Foxy is like bottom tier, like we got him on sale at Party City type beat. And then in the lowest tier, we have Art the Bee, which is Scad's mascot. And I am genuinely disturbed by Art the Bee. I think Art the Bee is scary. I think Art the Bee should be put down.
When you said a bee, I thought it was going to be cute.
No, isn't it awful?
Y'all are in art school and you couldn't even design like a good...
Yeah. So Art the Bee is in the lowest place because I don't like Art the Bee. Art the Bee scares me a little bit. So that is our ranking. So we're going to go through and we're going to decide which one of these mascots will fall into what category. So are you ready?
Hardly.
Okay.
Let's
go. Our first mascot is Confident Bear. Now some of these have titles, but I like to come up with titles sometimes. So this one is Confident Bear, but I think he doesn't really look like a bear at all. I think he would be like mascot for dentist office maybe with all the teeth he has.
Also, he really does look like, you know, I'm gonna do impressions of all of these.
That's fine. Also, we have to, the first few are not gonna be that bad because we just need to get like a baseline down, right? So like, he's not good. He's not good at all.
He's also like $169.
Like how one product was sold. Someone owns this.
Also, he's got a little junk in the knees.
He's a little thick. Like, ooh.
Okay.
So where do we want to put Confident Bear?
Can I see the tier list again? I'm gonna put him in like Foxy. Yeah,
he's not great.
He makes me uncomfortable.
I would agree with that.
But he's not like sleep paralysis demon. Oh.
Let me get rid of Confident Bear.
Oh.
So this one I like because I think someone, also some of them you don't get side views, but some of them
they couldn't even iron it. They couldn't even iron it.
Look at his fucking hands. I think this looks like what Mickey Mouse would look like if it was invented by like Adolf Hitler.
I hate this.
Also, his name is Gentle Brown Bear.
Girl with those claws?
It's because he's wearing a bow tie. Also, doesn't he look like he's been lobotomized? Like, look him in the eyes and tell me.
He's like a little cross-eyed. Like, he looks like me. Like, when I was reintroduced to society after 6 months of quarantine, and I didn't know how to make eye contact with anyone.
Where do we want to put Gentle Brown Bear? I feel like he's kind of Foxy as well. I kind of like him, so maybe Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Where do you think he should go?
I'd rather put him in Foxy.
Okay.
I feel like all of these are just gonna make me like generally uncomfortable.
Next up, we have Glasses White Polar Bear's mascot costume.
Yo, he's kind of a G.
Isn't he? I kind of like him. Look,
I think the hole for mouth.
I think it's his nose.
Are you sure?
He looks so dingy though. He's kind of cool though, despite the fact that he looked like he rolled in a puddle. But like, other than that.
His glasses. He reminds me of the movie Superbad.
Yeah, he does. He's cute though.
He is.
All right, where do we want to put Glasses Polar Bear?
I'd put him in Scrody.
I think he's cute. I'd put him in Scrody too. All right. Next up. Oh man, yeah, so this one I really like. But like also hate with a passion at the same time.
I feel like it talks like, like
Good. It's pretty awful. I love the proportions of the head being so fucking big and the feet being so fucking small.
So tiny.
And he's like,
she's like, Martin, where did you put the lemonade?
I would picture him to just speak like a mute speaks. So like with like deep grunts and like pointing at stuff. But like, I'm glad you have a good voice of him.
I feel like Grey Donkey is a girl.
Grey Donkey's a girl?
I think.
Look at the way it's standing.
Well, I have paper on the bottom half of my screen. Oh, she's a Scorpio.
Okay. Right, so Grey Donkey is a girl. Where do we want to put Grey Donkey?
I put her in Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, she's all right. She's funny. That's what I like about her.
Yeah, I'm not offended, but I think the kids will fuck with her. Just
like she's sassy.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have. Oh, good. This one I chose because it said realistic in the title, and it is everything but that.
This is God tier.
You like him? It's a 2-person one too. Look.
No, I think it's like self-aware. You know, like I know that it's not realistic, and I think that's the joke.
Realistic Grey Donkey. I don't think it's self-aware, but I do think it's like as good as we're gonna get, right? All right.
I think it knows what it is, and it's just trolling us. I might put him in Scrody.
You want to put him in Scrody? I'm down with that.
I really like realistic Grey Donkey.
So let's keep realistic Grey Donkey in mind when we look at our next one, all right? So just like get a good mental image of realistic Grey Donkey.
Okay.
We've got angles upon angles of this as well. Like we can get it what angle you want. Oh my god, this is my favorite. Look, it's looking at you so smugly. It's committed a war crime and it's proud of it. Also, I love how it doesn't cover this guy's butt. Like they couldn't find like a shorter person to do it and not someone who's just wearing like khaki pants.
I like don't have words. This goes in bottom tier. How do you feel?
I love that you can see the people's crotches. Why did they not just make the fabric a little bit longer? Like you can see full butt and full human butt and crotch. Like why would they do that? Bad design on 2-man horse mascot. Also, look at the way they spelled horse.
There's some hours. There's some hours in this house. There's some hours in this house.
You fucking with some wet ass. All right, so where do we want to put realistic horse? Art the bee?
Art the bee.
All right. All right, next up. I don't remember what's next. Jiminy Cricket in a wife beater.
Cheap grasshopper mascot costume. Girl, if that isn't me.
I also love how he just reminds me of like anyone's alcoholic uncle.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's Jiminy Cricket, but he's a drunkle. He even has a beer belly. Shoes. But he's like oddly familiar. You know?
This is, you know that like guy that everyone's like, oh, you've seen him in your dreams before? This is him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, where do we want to put wife beater Jiminy Cricket? I don't like him. Let me clarify that real quick. I'm not a fan.
You want to put him in Art the Bee?
All right, let's put Jiminy Cricket in Art the Bee. All right, next up. Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
What's the title of this one?
Green Bug's insect mascot costume.
Remember Salad Fingers?
Are you getting that vibe? He does look haunted, doesn't he?
He has eyes like salad fingers.
Yeah.
Also, why does he hair? What is this tuft of hair?
What I'm more worried about is why does it have armholes? Like this person cannot get up if they fall. He really looks like we had a really hard night. Like he just came off of like a 6-hour Coke binge or something like that. Where do we want to put him? I think he's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd put him in Scrody.
You put him in Scrody? Okay.
I think it's a unique design. I just worry.
Next up. So this one, if you look just at the face, what would it be?
That's a monkey.
So tell me why. Tell me why it says it's a bumblebee, because that is not a bumblebee, that is a gorilla.
That is a gorilla in a bumblebee suit. But I think it's really cute.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not a bumblebee, it's a gorilla, for
Yeah,
sure.
misnamed. Also, within budget, $169.
I have $169 in my bank account.
They have these?
13 products sold.
That's right. Bestseller. I'd say put him in what's his name? The Cosmo the Cougar.
Okay.
I feel good about this mascot.
You feel good about him? That's good.
He has a good vibe.
This next one, you will have conflicting feelings about, because I know I do. So first off, let me just show you what he looks like, right?
All right.
He's like over here with like the stars on his skin. He's heavily tatted. He's got like weird eyes and like hair, actual hair. If you had to guess what this mascot was called, what would you guess that it was called?
He's like a tiger, a hype tiger, star tiger.
Would you believe it if I told you he was called Obama Lion?
What relation is there, sir?
Obama Lion, who does not wear shoes but wears every other clothing item.
My fellow Americans.
I mainly put it in because it was called Obama Lion and I couldn't figure out why.
Yeah, same.
All right, where do we want to put Obama Lion?
I don't know. I kind of like him.
I do too. Do you want to put him in Mickey Mouse or Scrody?
I think he should go in Scrody.
All right.
I'm surprised at like how positive I feel about.
Yeah, it's because we haven't gotten to the bad ones yet.
Shit.
Right. Next up, we have best quality pig.
Is this Nicky Pig?
This is not Nicky Pig, but this is one of the Nicky Pigs.
Nicky Pig. He looks mad. Remember Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
That's all I have to say.
He looks haunted. His eyes are just too human. He actually looks like most police officers I've seen.
Yeah, it's kind of uncanny.
Yeah. I really don't trust him. All right. Where are we going to put?
I feel like he's going to enter my home without a warrant. I feel like he's not going to investigate my sexual assault case, you know?
Oh, man. Yeah. Or just, like, not read you your rights or something like that.
He's going to, like, let my roommate's boyfriend keep beating her. That's a story for a different day.
He's going to try and pull up my tank top and I'm going to have to spit in his face. All right.
Horse is going to trample a man to death.
Fuck, that was so good. I love Homecoming. Anyways, where do we want to put this police officer pig?
Art the Bee.
All right. Now, on a better pig note, we have Nicky Pig.
Nicky Pig.
Nicky Pig. Nicky Pig. Now, the last pig was also Nicky, but this pig is especially Nicky.
He's like a baby, you know? He's so cute.
He's like in the nude. He looks like Dobby. It's Nicky Pig time. My mom yelled at me last week because I kept talking about Nicky Pig. So, like, just to let y'all know how much of a profound impact Nicky Pig is in my life.
Do you want to put him in Cosmo the Cougar?
Yeah, I do.
I'm fine with that.
I love Nicky Pig. Just like, look at him.
He's, like, really endearing. Yeah.
Put Nicky Pig in Cosmo.
I feel like Nicky Pig makes a really good grilled cheese. And I trust that. I trust people who make good grilled cheese.
Next up, this is a personal favorite, and everyone who I've shown this to has had really mixed responses to it.
No. Absolutely not.
Wait, what's your favorite part of this? Because I want to point out mine.
Can I make a list?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the wax smile for me. It's the weird George Washington, like old lady curly hair for me. It's also the matching boots and gloves, but the boots look god awful because she has cankles for me. And it's the titties.
The boot is my favorite part. Look how fucking awful this boot is. It's so bad. Why does it look like that?
Yes, and finally, it is the titties for me. Girl, your crack is out. Like,
she's pretty awful, isn't she?
Yeah, she's ugly.
All right, where do we want to put Titty Pig?
Hard to be.
Hard to be. All right, now this pig is like friendly female pig sow. This next pig, at first glance, isn't bad, but I think she looks like a burn victim. And her name is Ollie Oink.
Make that go away right now.
And
I need you to make that go away. I don't want to look at it anymore.
Where do you want to put acid victim?
Please.
So we're out of the pig section, but we're into the neon pink titty gorilla with blackhead section. I don't know why they painted him like that. They did not need to do my man so dirty. Also, look at his toes. Hold on.
They painted them.
Where do we want to put pink titty gorilla?
I would go with like either Foxy or Mickey Mouse.
I think Foxy because he's not that bad, but like he's not good either. Next up, this one may look not that bad at first, and you're like, well, it's not as bad as the others that I've seen. But what I like about this one is that you can see the person who is inside of it clear as day. So you go up to Power Gorilla.
Mouth wide open. He skipped leg day.
He really did. He doesn't look too good, huh? I only put him in because you could see the person in his mouth, which I thought was really funny. But
yeah, I mean, he's kind of cute. I kind of like his face.
Yeah, he's not terrible. Where do we want to put him?
I put him in Mickey Mouse.
Okay. All right. What about Blue Rat?
Come on, y'all. What about we don't say?
Blue Rat is obviously a ripoff of Remy the Rat, but he is blue.
I feel like he, Blue Rat lives in Camden, New Jersey.
Blue Rat is a Crip.
I like Blue Rat.
Blue Rat is throwing up gang signs as we speak.
I feel like Blue Rat will do me some favors, All
right, where do we want to put Blue Rat?
Blue Rat. Maybe. Okay.
Where do you want to put him? I just threw him up there for a second.
I put him in Scrody.
Scrody. Blue Rat in the Scrody. Next up. This one I included because I wanted to see what your reaction was. What's your reaction to him?
Well, I don't like it.
You don't? I thought he was so handsome. I have such a crush on him. He looks, I'm going to Photoshop myself twerking on him because he looks like he's politely being twerked on. When I showed him to my mom and to my friend Emily, Emily approved all of these. Thank you, Emily. You're my queen. They're both of them, when we got to them after showing them like all of the mascots that we had seen before, went, oh, he's handsome. Both of them had that exact reaction. I thought the same. I think he's very handsome.
I'm coming around to it, but it's also like, why shirt and no pants?
It's just best.
Okay.
If I was a rapper, when we become rappers,
when,
and I need a music video, I'm gonna get some fine gentlemen up in this suit, and I'm gonna have
budget.
What?
The whole budget.
The whole budget, the $2.99. 2 people own this already. Wow.
You should find them.
That would be harder than finding my siblings, huh? I will throw pussy towards these people if you've got this rabbit suit and you can fill it out like this, because
yeah, if any of you incels watching know,
yeah.
Then
I feel like people are gonna start taking me seriously whenever I'm saying that I've got like this like weird. I hope they don't. I hope they know this is a joke. Whatever, it's fine. Where do we want to put Handsome Rabbit?
We can put him in Cosmo.
I do have a crush on him, so he can go up there.
Yeah, I fucking noticed.
All right, next up. On the other end of the rabbit spectrum, we have Colonel Wendell, who looks racist. I don't know how to explain it. This rabbit looks like he says slurs.
This rabbit looks like Civil War reenactment, but he was on the wrong side.
This rabbit looks like he's like,
but he also looks
United States.
But he also looks kind of British.
I think he looks more racist than he does British.
Okay.
He can be both.
It strengthens his case to go into Art the Bee.
He's going into Art the Bee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't like the look of him. I don't trust him.
All right, next up we have George Tiger. George Tiger I love because George Tiger looks like the meme of like me standing in my mom's doorframe about to tell her I threw up.
I had a bad dream.
I think he embodies that. He just looks so sweet and gentle.
Yeah, he's cute.
And there are 27 George Tigers sold.
Oh. I like him.
We like George Tiger in this house. Where are we going to put George Tiger?
We can put him, I'd be down to put him in either Scrody or Cosmo.
Let's put him in Cosmo because he's just that sweet. I think he belongs next to Nicky Pig. I think they'd be friends.
Yeah.
This is just like, this isn't even a podcast anymore. It's just like a visual diary of my like mental decay. Next up, we have King Lion. Ooh, is that nightmare fuel or what?
Art the Bee, Art the Bee, put that bitch in Art the Bee.
Art the Bee, Art the Bee, Art the Bee. Okay, next up, we have, ooh, a Lynx. This one I love because he looks very haunted, but he also looks like he would be like in a video game quest, like the person who gives you information, and he looks like he should be holding a lantern.
He looks lost.
Yeah.
He looks like, I don't know if any of y'all out there play WoW, World of Warcraft, but like those stupid quests where it's like, oh, I'm an old man, you have to escort me to the next village.
Where do we want to put him?
I'd put him in Mickey.
He's not bad, but he's gonna die soon, so.
Yeah.
Next up, we have this one is awful.
She looks like a swim coach.
She thick, Loki. Slim thick with your big feet. She kind of ugly in the face, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Where do we want to put this hoe?
I think if she was a person, I wouldn't fucking like her. So Foxy.
All right, next up. This is a good one. We've got Bart from The Simpsons.
They
And
got
look,
the licensing for that, and this is what they made.
it's not licensed, girl. It's not licensed, but 275 products sold. 275.
275 people are wearing motherfucking Art the Bee, so that's where this is going.
Next up, we have Pantyline Kangaroo. Like, I know VS has no-show thongs. I know they don't work that well, but like, come on now.
It's the pouch.
Oh. That did not occur to me, I won't lie. Crop top on with the leggings, that's what I thought.
No, that's where the baby lives.
I've been calling it Pantyline Kangaroo this whole time.
Have you ever seen the inside of a kangaroo pouch?
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Where do we want to put Pantyline Kangaroo?
Foxy. It makes me uncomfortable.
That's
but like
fair. Next up, we have cute Armadillo. But what I love about this one is, doesn't it look like it's wearing one of those like lead vests that they make you wear whenever you get an X-ray? To like protect your titties and your ovaries and shit.
oh my god.
And it's got really small feet.
Yeah, he does. He's small. Put him in a little loafer. I kind of like it.
I do too. He looks like he's like what they bring out for the kids who are scared to get their X-ray. And then he's like, don't worry.
I like my vest just fine.
Yeah, where do we want to put him?
I'd put him in Scrody.
Scrody, okay.
Okay.
All right, next up. Prepare yourself.
Okay, sex offender shuffle.
It's awful.
Yeah.
They really said, we're going to take Homer Simpson and we're going to make him white. And also, we're going to give him so much extra fabric in his arms. And a pink t-shirt.
Like, it looks like it's made out of, like
tarp.
Yeah, like
tarp material.
Like, the arms look like they're made of cling wrap.
Oh, shit. I know a guy who looks like this. Remind me to send you a picture. I hate it. Where do you want to put him?
Art the Bee, girl. Art the Bee.
Right next to his son. Bart is there as well. All right, I don't remember what this one is. Oh, yes, I do. It's a giraffe.
They didn't have to make her that thick.
They didn't. I like her quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd go with Scrody.
Scrody or Mickey Mouse? Is she Scrody worthy?
Mickey Mouse. You're right.
Mickey Mouse. All right. Next up. This one is just...
Oh.
I chose him because they put these like circles on his face, but it made it look like he had cystic acne.
He's like World War II kid Loki, where he's like, I'm part of the Aryan race, so you have to listen to me.
Yeah, the type of person who's like, white people are so much better than every other race, and then they look like that, and you're like, are you sure? And so where are we putting him?
Art the Bee, girl. Art the Bee is getting full.
Like, this next one I like because it looks really homemade. Like...
Alien warrior.
I don't know about all that, but look at the face. Like, doesn't that just look like I could just take some tinfoil right now and do that? Where do we want to put this homemade monstrosity?
He's a friend, but in the way that like every little kid in Paranormal Activity movies is like, oh, this is my friend Toby.
Yeah.
This is Toby.
So like I'm hearing Foxy.
Yeah.
This one is also a friend, and this is Ned Neanderthal.
I kind of like this.
I've dated dudes who look like this.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, he's not great, but he's not the worst, is he?
So like, he has a car, you know.
All right, next up, we have top quality clown mascot. Now, what I love about this is the fact that they couldn't even get like a still photo of it. They had to get like a motion shot. Like,
his hair is pan fried. Also, girl, not the baying.
other than that, it looks okay. It's like its little suit is kind of unsettling and I don't like it. But other
I
than
do
that,
like how big the bow is. However, I am getting flashbacks from like my church days when we had professional clowns
what?
as our youth group leaders
What?
because the actual youth group leader went to seminary school for a semester.
You had a professional clown as a youth group leader and you did not tell me why. That is critical villain backstory right there.
It was a childhood memory that was deep, like way back there.
So where are we gonna put this clown that taught your Sunday school?
Well, it brings out a lot of trauma, so Foxy.
All right. This one I hate. It is a nurse, but it is also, they gave it nipples.
This looks like a baby drag queen's like first titty Halloween costume.
I know exactly what you mean. Oh god. All right, where are we gonna put terrifying titty nurse?
Or the bee girl.
The bee girl, as usual.
That was designed by a man.
All right, this one I just like because it's Sanjay Gupta. Like, this is a Sanjay Gupta mascot.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
I like it too. I wonder if Sanjay Gupta knows that this mascot of him exists.
That is Cosmo the Cougar.
Cosmo the Cougar, Sanjay Gupta.
He looks cute.
I know. He's like kind of comforting. Like, I'd let him be my doctor. If my doctor came in and looked like this, I'd be like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm fine with it. All right, this one I really like. I'm gonna pull up a quick comparison of what Violet from The Incredibles looks like, just so we can remember what she looks like real quick. So like this is Violet, and she's like skinny, and like obviously no human can reach that level of like, that's horrible. Why would they make her that thin? Actually, looking back,
I don't know.
They really like said body dysmorphia for all of you children, huh? But like we know what Violet looks like, right? That's what Violet looks like, and then this is what the Violet mascot looks like.
Cut the cameras, deadass.
Why did they do her like that?
The thigh-high boots.
Oh man. All right, where are we gonna put horrible Violet from The Incredibles?
Art the Bee?
I think she's Foxy. I don't think she's Art the Bee bad.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
All right, next up, this one I chose for a very specific reason. So it's like a toy soldier, but the hand position just looks to me, instead of him being like saluting, it looks to me like he's like gonna off himself. When I showed this to my friend Emily, she said something that made me like drop the phone, cry, pee, and it was, I've cracked my last nut, which made me die. It made me die. Where do we want to put toy soldier who's about to suicide himself?
I really like him. I think we'd get along. So yeah.
All right, we're down to the final two.
Fierce ocean shark.
Oh man.
I don't think he's very fierce. I think he needs a Xanax.
All right, where are we gonna put fierce ocean shark?
I might put him in Mickey Mouse.
And last but not least, this one, the mascot itself is quite good, but I don't know who let this past. So we have Hitler Youth Superman. Where do we want to put Nazi Power Ranger?
Girl, Arthur B. Like, my lovely wife. It has come to my attention that you are a medical doctor and you know the location of the clitoris and that you would be willing to show me where it is. I promise not to call you Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez again. That was an accident.
You're losing it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not me. Who else? Yeah, you.
That's my Ben Shapiro impression.
That's good. No more thoughts on the Nazi Power Ranger then.
No, I didn't want to talk about it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm never doing this high again because that was awful.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that kind of explains why you got so angry about Burn Victim Pig.
Yeah.
Are you good? Like, Jesus, I would not. We could have postponed it. Fuck.
Well, no, I was like, I wanted to do it. I thought it would be funny.
And then
if I showed up to the function like lightly toasted.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize the other ones were like a predictable amount of awful, but that one was just like that one's gonna visit me tonight. Yeah.
But I think next episode, if you're looking forward, if you're a loyal subscriber and you're looking forward, we're going to do a game involving Tinder, we think. Maybe it's in the works, but we think it might be fun.
Also, we would love to roast you, so DM us. And
we would still love to roast you. So if you DM us, we will roast you. We'll make a mood board. We'll do something. We'll get your permission to like do some fuck shit.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I think that is it. Remember, as always, to, if you like the video, give it a like. If you dislike the video, give it a dislike. If you have something to say, leave a comment or DM us. Keep the hate mail coming. We have not gotten any yet, but we are fully prepared. We've prepared ourselves more now that we have not gotten hate mail. We're just ready.
Yeah, we have 11 subs.
11? We had 10 last time I checked. That's cool. If you like this video, subscribe to it. Follow our Instagrams. It'll all be linked down below. It's so easy. There's no reason for you to not unless you don't like us. And I think that is all for tonight.
Yeah, tell your friends about us so we can blow up and then convince our friends to come on here.
Yes, because they are funnier than us. So
yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, good night, incels.
Good night.